Hey, what's up YouTube? Mar here from Little Ladies up against Wisdom and Last Kings in G1 Siege. Hope you're having a great day. Let's jump into it. For the first attack, we're going to hit this Carcano, Iris, and Triana. We're coming into it with Tractor, Windy, and Lulu. It's been a really solid counter ever since this team was a meta. We're going to go for the Carcano first, and then once you get rid of him, honestly, you can auto it for a free win. Go ahead and give it a try and let me know how it goes. I'm just kidding. Don't auto it unless you actually want to try it out and let me know how it goes. But yeah, I don't think there's really too much to worry about unless that Carcano procs like crazy, killing the Windy. But even then, I think it's pretty safe with just the Tractor and the Lulu. Most likely the Windy's not going to die. I think my Windy's on minus 23. Again, I don't remember if I switch artifacts or not, but I'm pretty sure he's on minus 23. As a fire tank, you get rid of the Carcano and then you could just skip the rest, get rid of the Triana for the win. Next up, we're going to hit the Xingzhe, Molong, and Harmonia with Covenant, Praline, and Bethany. I'm going to stop saying the Wind of Madeline Cookie because it's too long. We're going to go for the Snipe onto the Xingzhe first. Hopefully we can kill him with the Bethany. We should be able to, right? Okay, yes we do. And then we're going to go for the Molong here. Now to 3v1, and then you can just wait till you have your skill 3 and kill Harmonia for the win. For this next one, we're going to hit another one of these with the double Battle Angel team. Now, I know someone had asked me to see my Sonya runes. I'll show it off in the next siege because I did upgrade it a little bit. And that way I can show her off. We're going to go ahead and boost up here. We're going to go for the Molong first. The Mo Shlong. Alright, he's gone. And then we're going to go for the Harmonia. Now, it's a 3v1. It's going to be a little bit sketchy if he procs, but he's kind of squishy. We're going to use skill 3 here. I love the animation for the skill. We don't land the defense break, but we should be fine, honestly. We don't have anything to worry about. We overlap them and we get the win. Now for this next one, we are going to hit this Carcano, Miles, and Triana. We're coming into it with Leica, Nana, and Riley. You want to try to kill the Carcano if possible. If not, Harmonia, whatever you can land a defense break on. As long as the Leica stays alive and you don't lose a stack, you should be fine. Even if you lose a stack, you should be okay. You want to make sure that the Riley has minus fire so she can tank that Carcano. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me use this viewer recommended counter for this team. It's been working for the longest. It's never failed me. Sadly, I didn't have the new Leica transmog. They hadn't released them at this point. I gotta give it to them. They did a really good job with the transmogs. They look super nice this year. I think they're better than the last year, honestly. But have you guys noticed that they hardly drop transmogs now? Like, they're not releasing them as often as they used to. It's kind of whack. But they also released some pretty weird transmogs. Like, why do they keep transmogging the same mons? There's some mons that need transmogs that they don't have any, but instead they're like, let's go ahead and design some transmogs for some 2A mons. That already looks sick, by the way. But yeah, once you get rid of the Carcano, you shouldn't really have too much of a problem. You get rid of the Miles and then you get rid of the Triana. Now for this next one, we're gonna hit another Carcano, Miles, and Triana. This time we're coming into it with Leo, Annabelle, and Helena. Where did I find this team? I was looking at SWGT and I found this team. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Do not, please do not let me use Helena ever again. I cannot use her properly. Like, I need to unsummon her. I need to give her away or something, but I cannot use her ever. I even threw in like 8 Devilmon just for this match. We're gonna go ahead and use skill 1. We don't get a stun. Okay, we're just gonna go for the pushback on the Miles. Now the Carcano is gonna use his skill 2. I did transform mistakenly, thinking that I was gonna proc. I use skill 2 and I get sniped. What the hell is the point of me even using her? Like, I'm not gonna use her. I know it's pretty poor decision. I shouldn't have transformed, especially when he was in his stance, but it is what it is. Can we 2v3 it? That is the main question now. The Carcano's probably gonna go for the Leo. As soon as he gets a defense break, it's screwed. Now the Miles isn't really gonna be doing too much damage because of the Leo, but we gotta get rid of this Carcano ASAP. Can we get a sleep? No sleep. Okay, he stuns up the Annabelle, not good. We're gonna go for the Harmonia, even if we can get rid of her before she heals. Oh my god, she's gonna heal. Okay, this is not looking good. I hit the mouse to try to decrease the attack bar. Okay, luckily this Carcano isn't landing anything. We're gonna heal up a little bit. No proc. Okay, luckily we don't get stunned. We're gonna go for the Triana. Okay, again, no defense break. He's not landing anything. Skill 3 coming out. Okay, we get the defense break everywhere. We got to get rid of this Triana. We get rid of her. Now it's a 2v2. Okay, the mouse proccing. Can we sleeve the Carcano? Can we crit? We get a little bit of damage. He's still alive. No defense break still. Oh yeah, but he landed on my Helena, of course. Okay, he landed it on Annabelle. We should be okay here. Do we get to sleep? We get the kill. And now it's a 2v1. I think even if he gets rid of the Annabelle, we should be fine. Now we aren't getting any defense breaks over here, unfortunately. But we should be okay. Okay, he's gonna proc, killing the Annabelle. It's a 1v1, but he dies to the dot. I told my guildies not to let me use Helena again, and of course, I've already said it before. Now for this next one, we're going to hit this Theo Belinus and Ritesh. We're coming into it with Galleon, Tiana, and Poseidon. As long as we land the defense breaks and the pushbacks, we should be good. But it is pretty sketchy having that Ritesh there. Okay, no will. Hopefully they're not on Nim for whatever weird reason. We missed the defense break on the Ritesh. That's not good. We do get the pushbacks though. We get rid of the Belinus. Now we gotta get rid of this Ritesh because he can be pretty annoying. We don't get a defense break. We don't get the silence on him either. He's gonna use skill 3, skill 2 onto the Theo. We get rid of the Theo. Now it's a 3v1, but we're not out of the woods yet because he does have the skill 3 coming out. Pretty big damage. And he lands a triple defense break. As long as he doesn't take a turn, we'll be fine. Got a little greedy with the skill 2 there. Should use skill 3 to get rid of the defense breaks. He's proccing. Skill 3 going out. We get a little bit of a pushback. We get the slow. Cyrus would have been a better option here. Can we get a silence? We do get the silence and a stun. We get the defense break. Can we get a pushback? Okay, he procs. Luckily he didn't proc and heal. And we finish him off with the Tiana. Pretty sketchy, but we get the win. For this next one, we're going to hit this Nana, Nora, and Savannah. You already know that we have to bring in the auto team, Juno, Windy, and Camilla. This is actually my third Windy. And I did switch my runes on my Camilla. She's speed, HP now instead of HP crit damage HP. This time it's full auto. I'm not going to touch anything. Just to show you how strong of a team this is. She completely eats this defense up, no problem. I'm still thinking about upgrading my Camilla even more. Putting her on speed, crit damage, HP, and making her a lot faster. But I just don't really have the runes to spare right now. Or maybe I do. I just don't really look through my runes too much. I know there are some mons that just have sets that aren't being used. So maybe I'll go through it and give her another buff again. But yeah, so far the speed HP has been working in this siege and the siege afterwards. If you have a Camilla, how do you have her ruined? If not, how would you ruin her? Let me know in the comment section below. Now for the next one, we're going to hit this Nana, Nora, and Kinky. We're going to hit it with Feng Yan, Aaliyah, and Tesa. I'm not going to show the Tesa runes because he is on defense. So if I don't show runes at this point, it's not because I forgot, but it's because they're on defense. We're going to go for the skill 2 onto the Kinky. We land the Oblivion right off the bat, pretty nice. We're going to use skill 2 for the heal, and then we use skill 3, even though the Nora's probably going to strip it. And we're just going to use skill 1 for now. She goes for skill 2. She doesn't strip, surprisingly. Okay, we get rid of the Nora, no problem. At this point, we might as well finish her off. We get rid of the Nora. Now it's a 3v2. We're going to go for the Kinky while he's Oblivioned. And yeah, we should have this one in the bag, no problem. We get the defense break. We extend the Oblivion. Unless he procs, it might be sketchy. Oh, the Fig, yeah, just going to eat him up. No problem. Eat his little ass cheeks up. And we could just skip the Nana. GG's. For this next one, we're going to hit this Carcano, Vigor, and Triana with Miang, Dova, and Lucian. This one's a little bit sketchy just because I didn't switch sets on my Dova. I was like, I'm just going to keep the fight set on. We should be able to outspeed it. And we are fairly close to getting outsped. We're going to boost up the Lucian. Use the skill 3. Hopefully wipe 2 of the 3. The Triana survives with the ball hair. We're going to use skill 2 on the Carcano. And we finish off the Triana for the win. Now for the last one, we are going to hit this Carcano, Vigor, and Iris. We're going to hit it with Galleon, Orion, and Kaki. I don't typically recommend this team. Ice loves to use it. But if you know that they're going to be off will, it's pretty safe to use, I guess. We use the skill 3, we boost up, we might get cut because they're not speed tuned. We don't get cut. We're going to use skill 2. We wipe 2 of the 3 out, and it's a 3v1 against the Vigor, which we shouldn't have a problem here. We're going to push back here. Not really. Okay, he's proccing, but the Kaki does a lot of damage, and we secure the win for 10 wins in a row. I don't think you guys understand how satisfying it is to just talk on the mic without having to take a break. Me, Pure, and Maggie were tied for first place. And the siege ended. We end up winning it. Then we have Destro in the number 1 spot with 240 contribution. Then Dino in second. Maggie in third. Insane contribution. Desty, my bestie. So we've had Pure Dino and Destro hit 240 contribution recently. That's so insane. Now there's 4 boxes. Can we get a shiny? We aren't going to get a shiny, but we do get some water scrolls. Not too bad. We do get this rune. We're going to roll it. It was trash. Can we get anything from these scrolls? No, we don't, but we do have another surprise here. We have our lab box. Can we get anything good from this one? Okay, we get a green gem. What is this? Okay, we get some scrolls, but why are we getting a green gem for triple S? What the fuck is this, Contuous? I am going to keep it though. And the last part of the reward section, we're going to go ahead and check out this month's Dimensional Predator runes. Pretty good runes, honestly, all throughout. The HP, defense one, even the crit damage, and the attack one. The vampire would be really nice if you could roll into crit rate and crit damage only. Maybe even HP, but crit rate, crit damage primarily. It's a pretty good rune, pretty good rolls as well. Now, for this HP energy rune, I'm not too sure if I would really go for it. It has good rolls, pretty high rolls as well. Could use it on something for arena defense, maybe even a Camilla, something like that in a gong. But I'm not too sure. For this next one, this crit damage, it'd be pretty good on a Tricara rune, maybe even as an offset. Has pretty high rolls. I would hope this rolls into speed, attack, and crit rate, not crit damage. Even though crit damage could be pretty nice for something like a Copper Dozer. This will defense rune is pretty nice as well. It sucks that it isn't 7 speed, but some people are going to speed chase it anyways. Speed, HP, attack, pretty nice. Try to avoid the resistance. And last but not least, the destroy HP. Crit rate, defense, speed, accuracy. I think this can be a really good rune all throughout. For Windy, Tractor, even a Leo if you dodge the speed. Let's see what we get from this one. I guess it could be a pretty good Feng Yan rune if you dodge crit rate. Okay, we get crit rate, defense, accuracy, no speed. I might gem it out, put some attack in, and make it a Leo rune. We'll see. But for now, we'll keep it as that. We get a re-app. Let's open up these boxes. We get a crit rate, tolerance rune. Let's sell that. Tolerance gem, actually. Tolerance grind. Sell that as well. We're not going to use those trash. Sell this one as well. Not going to use it. We already have one that we're probably not even going to use anyways. We're going to go for the Swift here. Can we get something good? We get a HP legend grind. Nice. I will take that one. We're trying to get the speed one, but I'll take that one. And we get an accuracy destroy gem. Not too bad. Last but not least, the rune. Do we get anything good for the rune? No, we're not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys don't mind, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.